All right, family, I'm not going to get too in depth with this story. Just know that this is the continuance and the added face of domestic terrorism. People classified as white, Caucasian, okay, people who lack melanin, etc., pink skin. Those are and always have been the most dangerous terrorists on the planet. That's including law enforcement as well. So this adds to that statistic, and it doesn't fail. Okay, so the shooter of the Las Vegas massacre, if you will, at a country concert or country music festival was identified as 64-year-old Stephen Paddock, who, according to his brother, is or was well off. He was a retired accountant who became a multi-millionaire through real estate investments and high stakes gambling. Quote, he was a guy who had money. I'll leave the link in the description because heavy.com has a very comprehensive report about the facts that they know of so far of Stephen Paddock, who just basically went over fire and killed 58 people and probably counting. This has been labeled as the largest or the most critical terrorist attack in American history. Before it was the one in Orlando, Florida, where it killed 49 people. And now it's a 58 people and counting. And the gunman was Stephen Paddock, who, like I said, killed 58 people and probably counting. And this guy is identified as Stephen Paddock, who is classified as white, Caucasian, all right, a troglodyte, if you will. This guy, again, adds to the forever statistic of domestic terrorists in the United States. It's been like that since inception of the transatlantic slave trade, ever since the troglodytes got our people in Africa and brought them over here in the New World, okay? The so-called United States of America. It's been happening like that for over 500 years, man. So when this story broke, I was just waiting to find out who was the shooter, and it's been identified as this guy, Stephen Paddock. So again, I've been saying it, you know, and the stats continue to show that white people have been the most dangerous terrorists on the planet. All right. Not ISIS, not Muslims, not what Clockwork Orange, aka Donald Trump, is trying to say. I saw his little press conference he did. Of course, you know, he didn't mention nothing about terrorists, domestic terrorism, didn't say those words. Quick to call black NFL players sons of bitches. You know, quick to call people from Charlottesville, that so-called protest in Charlottesville, white supremacists, didn't call them out, then had to be sort of forced to say something about white supremacists and call it an act of evil, right? Well, we already know Clockwork Orange is writing his own book on white supremacy. He's off code. We know this. All right. But again, this guy continues to cover up what's really real. You know, this guy, Stephen Paddock, is or was a terrorist. OK, and he contributes to the stat of the largest killing in United States history. And yeah, so like I said, people classified as white, Caucasian are the true terrorists. They always have been. Nothing changes. No Muslims, no ISIS, no Al Qaeda, no Osama bin Laden. Okay. None of that. None of that what the mainstream media tries to portray. The white supremacist mainstream media. No, it's always been people classified as white. Always. All right. So again, I'll leave the link to I'll leave the link in the description to the fire facts. This is very comprehensive, and they're continuing to update this page from heavy.com. They got a lot of information regarding this country music concert that happened in Vegas and the shooter's background and stuff like that. So y'all check it out. But just know, like I've always said, this guy and people classified as white are and always have been the true terrorist in the United States. Point blank and simple. All right. So that's all I got for now, family. Until next time, Chauncey, a.k.a. the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.